What's up, everybody? We tried to end February on a good note, but we picked the wrong two picks. The Magic and the Warriors both came through. We said that we liked those two games. The Bucks would have pushed, but we narrowed it down to the Hawks and the Thunder, which both lost outright. So, um, still made some live plays. I was watching the Heat and the Nuggets game last night. Nuggets covered, but the under hit, and I caught a Heat plus 10.5 early in the game. So still made the money back. We did have a good February. Um, we were 50, 38, and 2. The last 30 days is 57%. That's pretty much what we're striving for. So as long as you're not just honing in on the negativity, we pretty much accomplished what we needed to. So we are going to keep it going. Got a bunch of games on the card today. We're going to talk about what we like. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is March 1st, Friday, and we are talking NBA today. A couple games that I'm not going to discuss because I'm just going to pass on Mavs, Celtics. It's a pass for me. Kings, Timberwolves is a pass for me. Blazers, Grizzlies, no interest in that one either. Cavs, Pistons. I like the way the Pistons have been covering spreads, and I think that they're live to cover this 9 points tonight. I'm probably not going to get there. I haven't been able to make the Pistons just a sole play yet, but I'm trying to pay attention to what they're doing, how they're playing, and kind of when they're ready to win. So um, definitely next season, I think they're going to be ready with Monty Williams having a whole season to evaluate and pick some players and everything like that. But I would lean that way versus the Cavs tonight. Warriors, Raptors. I like the Warriors. They are in back-to-back, which is what kind of scares me off of this one. Going to Toronto from New York. Um, they are 8-2 in their last 10 games, though, straight up and against the spread. 9-8 on the road, so that's where I would look. But not sure if I'll make it there or not. Just like yesterday, I might include all of these in a parlay, but what I'll straight bet will be the Bucks and the Bulls. Bulls are 3.5-point underdogs at home, moved up to 4. Totals at 221.5. The Bucks in their last 4 games are 4-1. They beat Charlotte twice, covering both double-digit spreads. They beat Philly by 21, and they beat the Timberwolves, and they actually lost to the Grizzlies on the 15th of February. These Bucks have been playing a little bit differently since Doc Rivers has kind of gotten his footing. He hasn't playing defense, and I think that's what's winning them a lot of these games. They're holding a lot of teams down below 100 points, which is important in today's NBA with everybody just score. They realize that they can't outscore everybody. So I think with the coaching change and the way this team is playing, that they can beat the Bulls tonight by more than 4. The season record is 2-1 in Milwaukee's favor, and they usually play fairly close games. Two of these games that they played this year went to overtime. However, the Bulls won the first overtime game by 7 in Chicago. The Bucks won the second overtime game by 4 in Milwaukee. That last one was in December, so that was still with the old regime. These are fairly different teams now, so I trust the Bucks recently more than I do the Bulls. I think that's why I'll be on that side. So I have seen a lot of people on the Bulls, but most of the bets are on Milwaukee, which makes them a public road favorite. But I'm going to stay with them. I'm going to stay with Milwaukee on this one. So also another one I like is the Pacers against the Pelicans. These teams just played in Indiana the other day. Indiana won 123-114 as I believe it was 4-point favorites. So them being favored by 4 in Indiana, all things being equal, which everybody still played, all the same players were in the game. This line should be either a pick 'em or still Indiana -1 in New Orleans. Home court is usually only worth about 3 points. So being that this line is all the way at -5, that's a 9-point swing the other way. I got to rock with the Pacers by the numbers. So those are going to be the picks. If I were betting everything I like, is Pistons, Warriors, Pacers, Bucks. But I think I'm just going to bet the Bucks and the Pacers straight. So lock those in. Let's get this money, and we're going to be back tomorrow for some more NBA talk. Talk to you then.